load the game up. Let's load this back up and see where we're at. Sweet, okay. So now I recognize where I am currently at. Alright, there we go. Let me pop back to the game. Hello! Welcome! I'm back in high school murder hell. or allegedly high school murder hell. Hello, DJ. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Just finishing setting things up. Getting like a few stretches in before I start doing voices. I'm doing good. Thank you. Hopefully the music's not like super loud. I really should make a way so that I can like monitor my sound. But that comes later. So, let's see, last time... Oh yeah, now I remember. Last time, Byakuya and Toko started distrusting everyone, and Celeste implied that it was more a zero-sum game, and that has raised tension super high. And Mondo and Taka were having a bro-off in the fucking sauna and have probably been in there all night. Okay. It's coming back to me. I'm remembering the story. Hopefully, I can get a whole well, I can get the end of this chapter in before I end stream today. Because I have to be punctual. I gotta keep telling myself, it's like, 2 hours? Yeah. Oh god, yeah, no. Like, this game, it ramps up real fast when things happen. It goes. It really goes. It's like, when they tried to put stuff in the anime for this game, it seems like everything happens real fast. Because there's just so much stuff that they jammed into that. But yeah, so it is, I want to say the morning of day 4? Day 4, day 5 maybe? So we're a little ways in. Alright, let's get into it. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survive. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... They're perfectly fine. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? Look at them! They bonded over nearly killing themselves in a sauna. They are now best friends. They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross, hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Jesus, Abby. Forget her. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. As you can tell, this game is a decade old. It shows its age a little bit.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro. That was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest? Oh, yeah.
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Free time? So what should I do today? The doorbell. Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door, and someone forced their way in. It's Toko! Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go?
Well...
The library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? She, quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. Yeah, I think you know why. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here.
Toko be shrimping hard.
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Hello, Cliff. You came at Toko's shrimping moment. She is shrimping over this man's hard. Also, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, she's shrimping hard. Good. Good to hear. That's kind of crazy. Now I must talk to Byakuya. She's caught an 8K. At this point. He seems to really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Oh fuck. Hey, you. What are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? What the fuck? Hold up. Wait a second. I forgot this. Hold up. Oh, Jesus. I forgot this. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Oh my. Hello, Faye and Luis. You both dropped in at a very interesting moment. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, they doing some talking behind closed doors here? It's like something going on? He is not holding back.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. God damn, Byakuya! Okay. Damn! That was harsh. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Toko is disheveled. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Here we see Makoto being the bog standard anime protagonist. In his incredible denseness is shining through. With his inability to determine that Toko is crushing hard and just got absolutely destroyed. Exactly. Byakuya, to go that far, he must be really concerned about me. Toko, everyone. We're gonna linger on this for a moment. She needs to take a moment. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. She is in her own world, as you can tell. There might come a day when you understand, maybe, someday. Well, bye. As she shuffles off. Oh yeah, no, in this current situation, it is absolutely understandable to be a little bit unhinged. Because at this point in time, we have witnessed 4 and or 5 people die. Two of which were executed. Pretty goddamn brutally. So yeah, it is entirely understandable. Oh fuck. Ah, young love. What?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Who would have guessed she would go for someone like him?
Shing!
But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. And like that, he is gone. Fucking Monokuma. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Understandable, Makoto. Monokuma is so out of place. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? It's free time. It's time for me to go talk to somebody and pester them for their entire free time period of the day, so that I can get skill points. Speed time, let's go. Oh fuck, hi Afumi. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, so Mondo's there, Fumi's back in the hallway. Is anyone in the kitchen? Taka's in the kitchen. This is me just basically trying to find one specific person. Hello, Aiko, welcome. Let's see if anyone is in the bath. Is anyone in the shower? No one is in the shower. So we're good. Let's check the laundry room. This is a part of the game that oh, hi! It's Aoi and Sakura. Love Sakura. Sakura's a great character. There we go.
Mm,
I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have the technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future. Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Yes, absolutely you should. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Look at how happy this precious bean is. Spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Yes. I think I have something to give to Chihiro. No, not that. Da. Let's see what I have. Me trying to figure out what to give Chihiro. Ray gun.
thank you.
First time I've ever gotten something like this. Get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
mm,
No. No. What's wrong with you? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
you know,
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out, clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow.
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. What? But didn't notice? No, I noticed, but what?
You know,
Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it, but I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched. Why didn't you smack it?
huh?
'Cause that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know,
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse.
but
But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. She said that she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. What is scary about that, Makoto? But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did Mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot. A naturey place in a school. Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. A secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
huh?
It does? Really? Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Nice. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Hi. I'm the in-game tutorial, and I'm a condescending little shit. Sorry, I am just bitter towards this like subtle like, it's so subtle, but it's like, it gets under your skin after a while. It's like, look at you. You raised your level. Nice. You have done a basic game function. Look at you go. Way to go. It's intentionally condescending. I know it's intentionally condescending. That is cursed knowledge. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, good heavens, would you look at the time?
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
That's different.
Emergency! Emergency!
That's very different. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. There's the music. Don't like when this music plays. Oh hey, it's Kirigiri. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Good conversation. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Also, this music is super ominous and loud.
Yo.
I am raising my voice because it is very loud in my ear, and I should probably adjust that. I also just skipped Mondo's dialogue, but that's okay. Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? Kinda went all out in that sauna.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses to the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. You know, Makoto, you really need to phrase your sentences better. Because, I mean, it's clear, something happened in that sauna. I do have to ask though, who was the top? Anyway. Anyways. Moving on. They just attempt to drag my mind out of the gutter. Spoiler alert, it's impossible. Hello, Crimson. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Why? Why is that?
Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but we really should go inside. No, you don't. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me. Oh, Hifumi. He is traumatized already. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
I suppose.
I guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Here we go. Everyone's here. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
Wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange. That's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck. Fumi. 10-year-old game, by the way. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. It must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Oh, we got a cutscene. He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like a construction in a way. What are you talking about?
What?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Leave that be and move on. Give me strength, please. It's a secret. Little secret.
And?
Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this... I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm gonna assume that was supposed to be because, but I'm reading it anyway. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling black.
The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing and try to drive us all to murder?
Damn it!
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Stimulation indeed. Now, With your permission, let me begin. So this time, it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about. Ta-da! So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
Oh, this is so unbearable. I don't know why I did it in that voice, or made the pun, but I did it anyway.
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. That's it? That's it? What? How? How'd you find out this? Everyone started talking at once. Yeah, that one is not that bad. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then...
Extreme!
All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spilled beans.
Yaha!
Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? Get it? Embarrassing? It's a funny joke. Because he's a bear. I'm gonna bonk myself for that. I'm gonna bonk myself for that. That was awful. Yeah. Super Mew, it is like that. I think I'm adding to it. I am she, her. I am silly cat girl. Thank you. Thank you, Aiko. I appreciate that. I think I'm winning. Maybe. So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What'd you say?
Count on it!
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh. No. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man. You're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. Exactly. Monokuma, actually disappointed.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now? That's actually a good idea. I would assume it's mostly just because, like, everyone's in shock. It's easy to overlook things when you're in shock.
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? I'm also not gonna lie. This is actually a really smart thing from Taka. It's genuinely an actual good idea.
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on,
It's
come
okay,
on.
just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Fumi, calm down, please. Yeah, that's accurate, Crimson. That's very accurate.
honestly.
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
He pushed too far. He pushed too far. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
You want to talk about it, you don't have to. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk. But
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So don't do anything hasty.
well,
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... And right on cue.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
It is
As
definitely...
such, soon the doors to the... Okay then.
Whoops.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
Never mind. I was like, I skipped something important, then I remembered, oh yeah, this is chapter 2. He's said that a lot, and I just skipped like 3 bits of dialogue because I'm holding the A button. I am smart. So, as a result of me doing that, I'm going to spontaneously break into the Monokuma voice that I've been doing for no reason. Because I am a very intelligent person and a very professional streamer. Self-deprecating humor, by the way. I'm in a good mood today. I will say this, I am like the most comfortable streaming that I have been in a while, and it has made me definitely more unhinged than usual. I know some bees. I know bees. Bees are nice. Anyways, I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake. But I mean, I could try to become bee. We left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. You sleep. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Monokuma Theater! Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But then there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I hate when Monokuma is oddly specific. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Elf. Appropriate reaction. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun! And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it from the bear's, right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? I read it in Monokuma's voice again. Sorry, it's too fun. What are you talking about? That's for me to know, and for you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone? Is it Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No. What ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Ah, Makoto. You okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you two? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying already. There's something wrong with him. Serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. That's harsh. That very harsh. Okay, nothing there seems out of place. Nobody else is in there. Nobody's in there. The music is super ominous. He's here.
So,
I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. They all go see what happened? Well then, what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like the natural place for it.
Yo!
Hey, Makoto, honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
For serious?
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey!
Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like...
Well?
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. Oh, OBS is doing his thing. There we go. Now it's back. I need you to understand that. So, you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience. Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. So, we're going to the second floor. I remember this. The left stick will control everything. I'm glad you remember that. It's like, I am correct. You know, like... I am correct 20% of the time. That is the best one. I don't know why I went into the classroom. Ah, here we go. There's the pool. Huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Yakuya!
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Okay, come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. And he didn't get torn apart by the chain gun. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. $10 10 years, and this still does not hurt any less. Also, Jesus, this one is kind of graphic. So yeah, I feel like at some point I probably should have mentioned in like the stream promotion, like, content warning. This game has some extremely graphic images. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did... Thank you for screaming for me, Makoto. I appreciate that. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Again, I appreciate the flamenco guitar. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring, gushing out on the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiru's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too. Confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... This is the most appropriate reaction. Like, for real. The most appropriate reaction right there.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
The hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you wouldn't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Yeah, everyone reacts to certain things differently. It is very true. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement, then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just been taken, winged and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiru's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man.
What
The fuck is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. That is really not the correct choice of words, Hifumi. The word you're looking for is nightmare. Nightmare is the correct word. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shut up. Damn, that's cold. No, there are more important things to worry about right now than Makoto! There's blood on it! There's blood on that! There's blood on it! Please, Makoto. I know you're in shock. Please. I feel like that's pretty important. The word bloodlust is written on the wall, in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack? Genocide Jack? The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all across the country? The ultimate murderous fiend creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings?
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
Real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
Ah!
What is it now? Toko! Ina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. She's in shock. No, why? Why? Oh. Oh no, that is right. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, she passes out when she sees blood. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko? Ina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Isn't that bad? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it bad to shake someone that's fainted? I feel like that's not the best way to do it. Guys, like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but shaking someone that is fainted isn't a good thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's you don't do that. Like that's not okay.
Ooh, ooh.
Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was lying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You gotta make sure that they don't have any serious injuries from falling. But holy shit, that face. Toko? You good? She is... I don't know. I don't know. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through. Her motions were totally haphazard.
Huh?
Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Oh, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the
She
heck?
must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top, inning, and a bottom, a sea of truth, and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything is fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see!
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
mm-hmm.
If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. And I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. He said the thing! Byakuya said the thing! You know, Byakuya kinda sus. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of sus. Thank you. I have reached for the bottom of the barrel when it comes to comedy. You are welcome. I will see myself out now. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because
Yahoo!
that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Monokuma is... God. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you... What? What? Excuse me? What? Oh, excuse me? Okay. Well, damn. Okay, Monokuma. I'm not judging. I'm not gonna judge. We don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame here. But that's a little forward.
Yaha!
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for that, Monokuma.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma File!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take this anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Jesus! You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
What? Did you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Jesus. A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims can start piling up. Byakuya has an ego. He do have an ego. get more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. If anyone killing game, in any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations manual.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't certainly say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger,
Interesting.
which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Sweet. If we do not, the mystery of the Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. Look at Mondo just creeping behind the punching bag. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. We have to investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Yaki on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. I mean, that's a lot of blood. We're gonna be real here. That's a lot of blood. That is an awful lot on a dumbbell. The poster's got some blood on it, It must have happened during the murder. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Yes. The word bloodlust written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. I mean, that's... I didn't actually want to leave the room. Theory. She took her time examining Chihira's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Because she is concentrating hard. She's taking it seriously. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiru's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiru's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still, I'm pretty sure that, if I'm remembering things a little bit correctly, yeah, that came here by her own choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Yeah. When, in reality, what it is like, Sakura is taking this very personally because I believe she promised to protect Chihiro. And being the ultimate martial artist, it's something that weighs heavily on her. Sakura has an extremely strong sense of honor. Very similar to Mondo. Mondo has a very strong sense of honor. Ina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Hey Claude, thank you for the lurk. Hope you have been having a good day. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Oh, I read that in Sakura's voice, but we'll move on.
However,
perhaps it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising. She specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullets. Let's go. Mondo! Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but... Yep, there's the age of the game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There it is. There's the age. That has not aged well. That has not aged well at all. Oof. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiru's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. Got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Right? It's like having that in the line and Sakura literally being right there. Like, come on. Like, come on. Maybe this gun was used to... No. Impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. But... you gotta search everywhere. You gotta search everywhere. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. But it did give me a Monokuma coin. Like, let's be real here. Yeah, well the thing is, like, that line was from Makoto. That line wasn't even from Mondo. That was Makoto. Because Mondo said he doesn't really think stuff like that. He doesn't think about that kind of stuff. A flotation donut. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Exactly. Makoto has no excuse for saying that. You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese solder. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course!
Correct! Oh, correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiru's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiru was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in
As
other
such,
words,
the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're think Jesus, Monokuma.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own. Your own damn self. Thank you, Monokuma.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Let's go. Why are we all the way over here? We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I'll have to figure it out myself? Surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. So chilling. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. There's a mailbox here. There be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, you're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main Hall e-handbooks has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. Cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm...
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it would freaking break! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. Is the battery dead? The battery's dead. Ah. A little hydration time, you know? What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. The battery
That's
might
fine.
be dead. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets. I just think the battery's dead. Am I wrong for thinking the battery's dead? Okay then. It should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chief. To be exact. Not quite. Huh? Not quite? There's still more here waiting to be checked. What else is here? Oh. No, it's not the gun. Is it him? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? Be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, would one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Stump. There more in here? It's one of the monitors, It's just showing the scope press. I don't see any clues around here. Surveillance camera. Nice. Okay, there's still more waiting to be checked. Let's see. Is there more than you really think? You truly believe genocide?
Don't make me repeat
Absolute-
myself.
Ah, okay. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
Then there's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again. Intermission song playing at this moment as we get back to new places. Let's go. Okay, is that everything? No. Okay, Byakuya, do you have anything else to tell me?
Don't make me repeat myself. What?
Am I stuck in a loop? Did I break the game? Did I break the game? Please tell me that I didn't break the game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Ow. The base. Okay. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Cheeker. Evidence does something like that, really? Ah, hey you two! Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to
We're
play
busy.
with you.
Leave us alone.
'Cause,
But-
I mean,
It's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me.
please!
Turns out the game was not broken, and it was in fact me just being dumb. It's fine. Everything is fine. This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
'Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. You sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I did expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for Hasina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed back to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. Right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency?
Such
You're
ignorance.
talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Jesus! guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. She will open the door for Byakuya. May as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly, silently. Hi, Toko. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? There's one person that would be able to persuade her to open up, and he's right here. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
Huh? You're going to talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you could be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
what do you want?
leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah, Bacula? Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Hmm? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know that, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Yakia sped away. Yakia! And I agreed to catch up. This is interesting, to say the least. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in a certain room. The library?
Hmm.
Come on, let's go in. Wait a second. Wait a second. The laptop's gone. Why is the laptop gone? Where did the laptop go? There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. So many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all those things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. This shelf is stuffed type of files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
That's right.
That's the report of a presidential assassination. The original was kept at the National Library. It won't be classified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. Not the kind of thing you'd expect to read. Oh. In other words, Genocide Jack's stuff's probably in there. If you pay attention to your surroundings, I'm sure you're sure to discover the value for yourself. There's even surveillance camera here. So the only things left are the lamp and that box. Okay, that's... Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one that I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. That checks out. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. Proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to
Interesting.
classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not just... It's not that, it's just... It's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Blade, hello! Welcome! Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate seeing you pop in. That's good to hear. I should probably hydrate myself before I forget. Good to hear. Happy to see you stop by, too. Ah. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Yeah, that's actually a good observation there. Byakuya does not pull punches. Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? He is also extremely arrogant. Oh. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents, and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So, whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt, the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victims of blood. The second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, the body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
I'm just reading everything in Togami's voice. That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us? Okay, not gonna make the joke 2 times. Not gonna make the joke 2 times in one stream. I'm resisting the urge.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or 2.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Oh my. That... Okay. Okay. Internal documents for police eyes only. Effects, graphic photos, we read this. Okay, so it's more voice lines for Byakuya, let's go. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, office worker, 32. Murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. It only listed one name. Everything else is just the crimes themselves. I am noticing a pattern though already between victims. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Amatsuna Taro, Takafumi Kono. Chida Naohisa. Takeshi Masamune. Ito. Yeah, there's a list, and I'm noticing a very, very obvious pattern here. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. I noticed something else. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. I want to see if anyone else has spotted the other thing all of these victims have in common. The next page. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on the weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Alright, before I continue, hydrate. And also check the time, because I can get a little bit further and then I'll have to, like, purposely stop. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya! So, like, I hope everyone's been having a good time hanging out. And just in general. I wish everyone well. Because I've been having fun with this. Little known fact, I actually do enjoy doing voices, and I kind of want to have an excuse to do more like visual novels or things that involve reading. It's just primarily a game of Limbo finding ones that aren't a sketch to stream. Like I suppose I could do Doki Doki at some point. That's streamable. It's equally disturbing and graphic, but streamable. Oh, no, I'm not leaving yet. I just said I will have to in like the next like 30 minutes. I need to like do a better job of keeping track of time when I do these. Cause I get into it. I get into it a little too much. So I'm gonna play for another 30 minutes and then call it before I lose track of time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That would be a fun one. But if there are any like suggestions of ones that I could play, I do accept those as long as they're like streamable. Hey, thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. So. Awesome. Yeah, hydrate up here and then continue. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Thank you, Tuxedo Mask. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. Gonna move forward. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. Doubt. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. I have to go back to the scene of the crime. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. So, we return to the pool lockers. And there's Hifumi. Wait, let's see what... Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I
I'm sure of
guarantee
it.
that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Ooh. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that. That does sound very interesting, Crimson. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to
it
tell
would
me.
seem-
It's like when a girl bullies the boy she really likes, right? Right? Oh, Hifumi. Okay. Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there? What's it gonna be? Boys' locker room. Aha! That's a big, obvious clue thing here, because I wondered about that. Huh. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow, it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? That's what I was wondering. Okay, this is stuff that you've heard. And Makoto being kinda sexist a bit. Big blood stain on the dumbbell. Marco says doorbell has to be the murder weapon. Yes, I agree with that. There's blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. It's the bloodstained poster. This blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Never say never. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. He seems to really be pointing that out. I think we know where Makoto's looking. Yes, that is blood, which Makoto is completely glossing over after the initial mention, and instead of focusing on the fact that the swimsuit model has very large assets. Makoto's eyes are distracted. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters, and added to the truth bullets. In other words... Yeah, right? Exactly. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercise. Protein coffee? Makes sense. We have protein coffee?
Mmm.
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. That explains the stain. So the carpets were switched. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? That's because they were switched. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullets. It's in the other rooms. It's in the other room. I'm seeing if there's any new dialogue, but there's not. Gary, you have any information? Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiru's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiru's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiru's e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiru's hands are bound with what looked like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Makoto, take a close look at that. That's not rope. So, like education time here. Anyone with a keen eye. What does this look like? It's not rope. What does it remind you of? I'll give you a few minutes to, like, think on that. But I can tell you, that's not rope. Huh? There it is. This rope has a plug? It's a cable. The body has been suspended with an extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all? But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiru's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. The issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the True Bullets section of the handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Cheetah. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Is it not gonna... Nope, nothing else? Nothing new? Okay. So now, we head back to the library and do a little investigating there. And then we go to the warehouse. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. So yeah. I want to take another look at Genocide Jax. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. There's a thick layer of dust on the top of this. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Books, maybe there's some kind of... Guess not. Wait, was there something else I was supposed to check in here? The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. Sure is dark. Okay, is that everything? Can I leave now? Still more I need to check. The letter? No, not the... The second? I just went back into the closet. It's fine. According to this letter, Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. What's more, it didn't happen until recently. Maybe that's fine. And the school started the Skilling Game, which explains why there aren't any other students here because it's not a good school. Yes. Mastermind's motives. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Don't expect that books, but looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Now I can leave. It was the extension cord. I'm gonna do this real quick. See if I can go talk to Celeste. Oh, hi, Taka. I should probably talk to you.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Speed. Let's go. Check to see if Celeste is in fact. Oh, she is actually in here. Oh. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
I
unfortunate.
knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Wait, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. Yeah, no, that is accurate. It would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Damn, Celeste, that's fucked up. So, apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I have a hunch. I have a hunch. I suppose I can check here first, but I have a hunch I need to take a little look-see at something, just in case. Yep, still shut tight. So I can rule out that area and go back. Running back up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. I didn't miss. We're gonna do a quick look-see. Nothing there. To check. We'll double back and see if we see a duffel bag in it. Which I do not. So
I'm sorry.
okay. Check Chihiro one more time. Chihiro's hand found the rope. Still not one thing that concerns me. I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. They don't match the case file. Okay, so that's everything there. Time to head back. Because I have another idea. Now Chihiro's gone. Why? Why? It's Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone. Where's Byakuya's room? Doubt there's any clues in there. Okay. Let's see, is there anything in the laundry room? There is nothing in the laundry room. So let's see. There's gotta be something else I'm missing. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Yes, there's nothing in there. Is there anything in here? No, that is the question. There is not. Okay. Back we go. I'm gonna check like everywhere just to see, and then I'll go from there. I know, I keep going in there expecting to find something at some point, and there's just never anything. That is true, an empty sauna is a sad sauna. They're supposed to be used. It's supposed to be steam everywhere. There's not. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. That is the best face. That is the best face in the game. No one will convince me otherwise. That is the best face. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Aoi is too adorable. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aw.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you had invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. She just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? No, that is absolutely not weird. Not in the slightest. That is not weird at all. It is just who you vibe with, really.
Ah!
But wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aoi's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. And just like that, investigation is over.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. And on that note, because I know how long these trials are, we're gonna save here. Because if I actually do the trial, I'm gonna go over time. This one in particular, I'm pretty sure, is going to be at the very least, like an hour and a half. The trials are long. So, pull up the correct menu here. We are gonna save. And we're gonna return to the menu. So, awesome. But yeah, we're gonna pause. We're gonna put a pause on it there, and pick it back up next week. So, next week, I'll be doing this on Wednesday. So, it'll be at its normal time, Wednesday. I will probably try to start a little earlier, so maybe around like 1 to 1:30 CST. Hopefully, so I can get a little bit more in. But yeah, these have been fun, and I'm excited to get consistent with this until we finish it. So, hopefully, everyone here has been having a good day. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. I'm also gonna the music is gonna stop here just a second. There we go. So, what I'm gonna do is take a quick little peek and see who is streaming right now. And I will send the love forward, if you will. So we'll see real quick like who is live at the moment. Well, thank you, Crimson. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for stopping by, and I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out today. It's been fun. I'm happy to be able to share this game with you guys. Thank you, Aiko. I just want to take a look and see who is streaming. Assuming my my stuff will work. So let's see who is live right now that I can see immediately, because it's like it's taking it a bit to load. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, Beru is playing crab game. You know what? Let's do that. Awesome. Yeah, since she's live right now, because I think one of my options is Indian stream as well. So let's see about Raiden Beru. If anyone here does not know Beru, she is a very lovely mangaka VTuber. She makes very wonderful art. She's also super chill. Love Beru. Beru is very sweet. So I'm gonna set. Well, I'm gonna queue things up and we'll raid her. Oh, thank you, Crimson. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to. I'm probably gonna like chill. Maybe play some more games after dinner. We'll see. Let's see. It's all one word, right? Yes, exactly. Beru also has really great taste in music. So, it is, yes. So I will do that. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and as always, behave, give bear love, and I'll see you next time.